shows up.
Nice. And Jim Corrigan was like the best.
And he was just Jim Corrigan, though.
Huh.
And his eyes glowed green.
Huh. Was it the same?
Yeah. So okay.
Was it the same actor they got to use in the Constantine show?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Was it that same guy?
It's always that same guy.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Is it the same Constantine too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I think I remember seeing him like really early on in the Green Arrow or the Arrow show.
Yeah, because he played a different character, I think.
No, he was
Jim
Constantine.
Oh, okay. No, Constantine.
No, I'm talking about Constantine.
Yeah, that
guy's
guy's
And of course,
great.
he had his own show before that.
I think it's Matt Ryan. I think his name is,
yeah.
and he had that. They had that first season of Constantine was good.
Yeah,
I wanted to watch it, but I never really got into it.
It's all right, dude.
It was all right. And that was a CBS show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought it over to CW, kind of like Supergirl.
Yeah, it got canceled, and they just kept the same actor to go into. I believe he was on Arrow first, and then he went over to Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway,
so yeah, but it's worth watching. Worth watching for sure.
Cool. Any other TV news?
No. I don't really want to dig too far deep on Watchmen. We have an upcoming episode on that, so we won't dig too far on that. But obviously, it's really good.
Yeah, that TV show just keeps getting better and better
every time. Silicon Valley just ended. It was a great season finale. It was a great show. 6 seasons.
That's a series finale.
Yeah, that was a series finale.
Wow,
that was it. There's no more. It was pretty cool the way they wrapped it up. So if you're a fan of any of that stuff, definitely check it out. Watch season 1 and go through it, and you get to see the rise of it. This last one just really seemed like there could have been way more story to it, and they rehashed a little bit of certain things, just the personalities. Mm-hmm. But I'm not saying they did the same gags or anything like that. They just had the same personality traits were the ones that were pushing the story along. That's the best way that I could put it.
Fair.
So I mean, it was a really good show.
Yeah, HBO is also coming out with a Stephen King adaptation, The Outsider. With Jason Bateman in it. I believe he produced and directed all the episodes, if I remember correctly.
Isn't the bad guy the bad guy from one of the Rogue One, the Star Wars? Isn't he in that one?
Yes, Ben Middleton.
Yeah.
Middleton.
Something like that.
M-E-N-D.
Yeah.
From
it's
Rogue
not
One.
Mendelsohn, but
it's not Mendelsohn. It's Mendelsohn.
Shit.
Whatever.
Meddleston, right?
But he's in it. He's like a cop. It looks really interesting.
Yeah.
I've never read that book.
I haven't either. Isn't that based off one of his shorter stories?
No, I think it's a novel.
A novel?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to double check that. But it basically, they come at this guy in the trailer, Jason Bateman's character, and said, "You murdered this little boy," and his fingerprints are there, but he was like, his video, there's like video evidence of him not being there at the time. Like there's like proof that he's not there. So I don't know, man. And then the Ben actor guy is investigating it. So it looks really good.
Well, I mean, as far as like other TV shows right now, I mean, we're all in mid-season breaks for everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know that what I've been watching on Netflix is that The Confession Killer.
Okay.
The Henry Lee Lucas. It's like a 5 or 6 part documentary. So I've watched the first episode like twice just to get it.
It's that guy who confessed to a bunch of killings, but they couldn't prove if
over
he
like
did
300.
Yeah, but he couldn't prove he really
actually did it.
And he was one of the most prolific serial killers if it was all true. And he's just kind of a weird dude, and he was in jail and for the longest time just kind of confessing to everything, which is a pretty good show. Lost in Space season 2 is finally going to hit at the end of this month. I know we've talked about it before. I'm trying to think of any other shows that might be kind of going through. There's really the Movies That Made Us is really good.
Yeah, that's a really cool show.
I like their format that they did with the toys, and then to continue with the movies. If you like the movies, Ghostbusters was really cool. I know you talked about it on our last QuickCast.
Yeah, but it's sweet, dude.
Yeah,
I have yet to watch it. Especially, I looked through and I saw it, and then I was like, well, I have to watch this show called The Watchmen, so that's what I'm going to do instead. So,
and of course, The Mandalorian is still killing it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Every episode just seems to be, it's not better and better. It's consistently great.
It's consistently standalone, too.
Yes.
Every episode is very easy to watch without having to watch the other ones.
Yeah, I really like the fact that he's a drifter.
Yeah.
You know,
man.
he's a literal Western drifter.
I'm a lone,
Gunslinger.
I'm a loner, Dottie.
Yeah.
You don't want a part of this.
Well, then Hasbro finally dropped their toy line. That will be coming out, and that's going to be a big deal. All those baby Yodas.
Oh, yeah.
God,
bigger than the Cabbage Patch Kid.
Well, Funko Pop already has like a large version of the Funko Pop for Baby Yoda, so it almost will be like life size.
I think it was last week or earlier this week that they came up on like one of the sets came up on like Walmart's website, and they took it down immediately, and then put it back up later.
Disney
I don't
was
know what
smart.
the issue was with that. Like, if it was a timing thing.
I was reading that they weren't going to be ready in time for the holidays.
It sounds like they're ready to go.
No, what I really think is they didn't want to give anything away, so they didn't let anybody know anything. They knew how big it was going to fucking be, and until the third or fourth episode, they're like, "All right." So they're making this big deal to where people
get into production now.
so like they made this big deal so people would spend more money on this shit, and make a limited run, and just sell out.
All they had to do is look at what they already created and go, "This is going to be a hit." Like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's breaking the internet every single day. But the show itself is
actually really
rad.
good. Yeah,
it really is good.
All right. Just real quick, it's Watchmen.
Oh yeah, the Watchmen.
The Watchmen. Yeah,
Right.
That's what we said. I don't understand what the problem is, Tyson.
Potato.
That's a good show. The Watchmen is really good.
Potato.
Tyson's head's going to explode. The potato.
All right. What's anything? What's next?
Potato the potato.
La Watchmen.
La Watchmen.
La Watchmen.
Ooh, can we use different languages for the?
No.
El Watchmen.
El Bardo.
El Watchmen. It's filmed on the same set as Watchmen,
Oh,
but in Spanish, like Dracula, 1931.
yeah, El Watchmen. El Watchmeno.
The Sharknado.
Oh yeah, the Sharknado.
You don't have Owlman, you have like Thunderbird Man or something. You know what I mean, or whatever the big bird is there.
Turbo Man.
It's like Dr. Hoboken. Because it's from New Jersey instead of
Dr. Juarez.
Dr. Hoboken. Okay. Like Netflix, of course, has got the movies that made us. Hulu's got California, which was an awesome movie back in the day.
Yeah. You're talking about the Brad Pitt movie?
Yeah.
That's coming out December 31st.
Juliette Lewis, right?
Yeah, Juliette Lewis, Brad Pitt, David Duchovny.
he did a few movies that were cool, huh?
David Duchovny, he's consistently done good movies, but he hasn't done too many to where
He
you're
hasn't
like, man,
done a lot.
fuck this.
Yeah.
Or at least that I've seen.
And he seems like a cool dude,
What was the show he had on HBO?
Californication.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Californication. Yeah.
He just likes stuff with the California in the name. That's fine.
Well, that way he can just stay.
Yeah.
he's
He
the
like
same
listens
character.
to the Red Hot Chili
I really
Peppers.
don't want to move, but I do want to create something.
Right.
Amazon's got all the Rocky movies on it, of course.
Heck yeah.
Holiday favorites.
Oh, yeah.
If I can change, you can change.
Everybody could change.
Everybody could be named Adrian.
Love it. Then also, like,
Simple. Whatever he hits, he destroys.
I love watching these movies about these artists, like Banksy Does New York, which I've watched it before. It's a pretty good one.
It's a good one.
Exit Through the gift shop was a really good one too.
I love that movie.
And I like watching those. HBO's got What About Bob on it this month.
Oh.
Which is funny. It's
Haven't
one
seen
of
that
those.
movie in a grip.
I know, it's been a
Dude.
long
I
time.
haven't said in a grip in a
Yeah,
grip.
I've seen that movie, yeah.
On Shudder, there's Serpent in the Rainbow, which I watched the other
Oh, I
night.
love
haven't
that
seen it
movie.
in forever.
Oh,
What
such
was
a
it?
good movie.
Bill Pulp, Serpent in the Rainbow.
I don't know it.
Basically about zombies.
Yeah, it's a real life story
Yeah.
about a guy that's like he finds medical solutions like in rainforests basically and things like that. He goes to Haiti
Yeah.
to learn about like the people that can zombify other people.
They're trying to create or get this formula so they could actually, or this drug, so they could put people to sleep and operate on them, and they wouldn't feel anything, but they'd be completely awake the whole time.
Right.
That's basically what
That's what they're
doing.
working on.
That's a zombie
And then they
deal.
need a midget voodoo guy.
Yeah.
And he's real creepy.
Yeah,
You guys
there's
had me stuttering because you said zombies and then you're like, real event.
yeah.
Well, that is a real event.
I forgot what the
Yeah.
tetrodotoxin or something.
Yeah, I don't
blah
know.
blah blah.
It's been a while
Tetris.
since I've seen
Yeah.
that movie.
Tetris Dita.
blocks and well, you could look it
With
up.
the blocks, yeah.
But they say that they're still like working on it. But it's like it's kind of based on it. There's
of course,
liberties in it. Me and my wife watched it the other night. She
Based
fell asleep
on
15
events.
minutes into it, but I stayed up the whole time.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it in a while.
That and Jacob's Ladder, like two movies that remind me of each other a little bit.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
came out close together.
1990, I think. Well,
Yeah.
Jacob Ladder came out in 1990. That movie is one of the movies that actually scares me.
Yeah,
that movie,
It's a wicked movie,
that movie
dude.
frightened me.
Yeah, it was
you
a good
see the
movie.
remake that they
Wicked
should?
awesome.
No, I didn't know they made a remake, and
Yeah.
I will not watch it.
No,
Thank
I
you.
will not either.
Not gonna mess with it. Tubi's got From Dusk Till Dawn 1 through 3. You know what? The other day
What?
though, yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn.
So I heard
think-
From Dusk Till Dawn, and then they made some bullshit. What?
Yeah, they had
Okay.
the
think you just said
Centennial
direct to
Pandemonium
DVD.
Chronicles.
Well,
and
yeah,
then
they were- yeah.
part
Yeah.
2 was like.
I just saw shit falling out
Hold-
your
hold on.
mouth. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I
The
don't know,
second
sorry. Sorry.
The second one has Robert Patrick in it, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And they're in like a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
watching that.
motel.
so I'm curious, and I've never watched them this whole entire time From Dusk Till Dawn's been out because I'm like blasphemy. But I watched a little bit of one the other day.
How was it?
It was on, and I was like, oh, that's pretty gory. I think I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it
Could be
doesn't
fun.
look too bad.
Yeah,
Doesn't
well, you'll
look
have to
too
let
bad.
me know, and then I won't watch it still. Perfect.
Yeah.
Me too. I was like, gore is not going to get me into that.
No, yeah. To me, I kind of like the gore. New on DVD this week. Ad Astra's been out for a little while. Rambo: The Last Blood. Me and you, Dan, off
Yeah.
mic, were talking about it, which was fucking.
I thought it was good, man.
Yeah.
It was, again, it was like a Homeland Stand kind of a movie.
It was Rambo First
Grandpa,
Blood.
It was Grandpa Rambo.
Yeah, it's like if Rambo,
Rambo.
never would have gone to help the Taliban, he would have been in Arizona fighting the Mexican cartels. Which,
Well, I think. I mean, that's all canon.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
Well,
like, he's just old now.
Yeah, and the
he
first
went
one
home to train horses or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
you know.
right. Like the first
Dig
one,
tunnels.
yeah, he
Is that
was.
what he does?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because he's like PTSD kind of a deal. You know. So
There's a lot of good Rambo kills in it.
it was actually a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it.
It's like Home Alone 5.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Yes,
Like
totally,
if Macaulay
dude.
Culkin had been in this movie, it would have made it complete. And it had Joe Pesci and the other dude showed up.
Marv.
That would have been great.
Harry and Marv.
They're part of the drug cartel, the Mexican drug cartel.
They're the guys leading it.
The two brothers. Oh no.
Yeah. No, it's a wicked movie.
Yeah,
If
it
you
was
get a
good.
chance to
It was
watch
good.
it. Yeah.
Did you guys see the end
It was
credit
really
scene
heartfelt too.
Yeah.
where he's leaving Arizona?
Dude, I just watched.
No, I just saw the beginning where he was raising Arizona.
I just watched it.
There we go.
I just watched
brother.
Raising
I got
Arizona
you.
last night.
Great movie.
Yeah, you said you were into you were doing the Coen brothers.
Yeah, I was
movies.
going on. Well, that's the thing. How do you know if a script you find online is actually the script or if someone just watched the movie and wrote it?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I
it
would
is a
say
good
you
question.
should probably look at multiple versions of it then,
Yeah.
like if you can find it online.
If it was like
And if
exclusive
it doesn't
from
align, if it doesn't line up, then-
Veritas Pictures or something.
Anyway,
like that.
there's the Coen Brothers rule, and I know I'm going off on a tangent. But
No.
Then I watched Buster Scruggs again. Cool.
Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Water. Dude, Tim Blake Nelson rules, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Looking Glass.
He does a great job in a lot of movies.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that's my Coen Brothers tangent.
So, new music this week. Really, Miles Davis is coming out with or it's not a new one. Miles Davis is long gone.
Your page
Yeah.
is cool. Call me Miles Davis.
There's a lot of reissues this year, of course, because most things are kind of hitting their big milestone years.
I can think of maybe 2% of our audience that might purchase a Miles Davis.
I don't
album.
know. It's the complete
got
birth
it?
of
You
cool.
gonna get
So
it? You gonna get
maybe
it? Yeah?
I might.
You're not
I
getting
might
it, you
download it off of
liar.
Apple.
You're a liar.
See,
You're a liar.
I got Apple Music.
You're a liar.
I'll look it up after this. And then Prince 1999.
Not a sponsor.
Ray Charles, Modern Sounds and Country and Western Music.
All right.
Bikini Kills
Whoa,
got
whoa,
the
whoa.
singles.
Whoa. Party like it's 19.
Yeah. This is a big
That's
year
the
for
one.
1999. Yeah. Bikini Kill, the singles. A Tribe Called Quest, People's Instinctive Travels, and The Paths
I'd
of
be
Rhythm.
down with that.
It's a good reissue. I don't know how long it's actually been out. For vinyl this week, Alice Cooper's Trash. It's going to have a special
That
release
was the
for that.
first concert that I ever went to was Alice Cooper Trash Tour.
Nah, see,
at
look at
the
that.
Fox Theater in St. Louis.
See, look at that right there.
What trash?
Bad Brains, the punk band, God of Love. They're going to have a special release on that one. Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood 30th anniversary.
He's the one to call.
Sun Ra's got the Antique Blacks, the Damned, Smash It Up. All the Queens of Stone Age, I talk about it on every one of these vinyl deals. They're re-releasing everything. And this week, Era Vulgaris and Lullaby Paralyzed are going to be out.
Nice.
The Roots, Things Fall Apart, which was a great album, is going to be out on vinyl. And then Iggy Pop's New Values is coming out on a special green colored vinyl.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a lot of music this month, mainly for gifts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
A lot of
to be
people are gonna
buying
be doing
people's
gifts.
things.
Yeah.
Go
The
get
Roots.
the Roots album.
Yeah, that's
So do we have our wrestling corner up and ready?
Yeah, before we do that, I just want to mention some things about comic books real quick.
Okay.
So this week, Gideon Falls 19 is going to be out, and Doomsday Clock 12 is going to
finally
going to
Sure
drop.
it is.
Damn.
No, it is. This started in November of 2017.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
is why I stopped buying them. I was like, this is
it
ridiculous.
took it forever. I mean, I like the story, and God, I love Gary Frank's artwork so much, but
I even forgot most of the story. I need to reread them.
I kind of forgot some things, but I not